visiting team. What do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Hinrich outside. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Here's Bowen. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Yao.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Bargnani. Hinrich from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Cooper. Drives to the hoop. Castellano. Here's Cooper. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. Richardson outside. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Now, here's Ilgauskas. From the arc. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Oh, good find by Richardson. And a smart pass. He doesn't second-guess his instinct to move the ball.
Pass to Cooper. Now Yao. Covered by Ilgauskas. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
And here is Ilgauskas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, D.A., that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Pass to Richardson. A 3-ball. And Bargnani sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Ilgauskas. And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Isaac. And it's off from three-point range. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Over to the left wing. Thompson from long range. Here's Ilgauskas. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Thompson is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Now Thompson looking to end the run.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And it's Ilgauskas missing. Here's Bowen. Stolen by Thompson. Richardson gets a wide open look. Bargnani grabs the board.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
1:06 left to play in the first half.
Get there!
Shoots from the baseline, and he knocks down the jumper.
The assist.
Yow's got 10 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Isaac a screen. Out left to the wing. Ilgauskas. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Here's Bowen. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Yao. Kicks it out to Bargnani. Launches it. Back to Yao. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Yeah, easy call.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And a wide open look for Arenas. Off target from three-point range. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Malone. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 53.
And here are the Warriors now.
Gilmore.
Here's Wembanyama for three. And the three ball is good. Wembanyama's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Warriors. Malone right side. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
And both free throws good for Malone. Warriors trailed by 21. Now here's Kidd. Still without a basket. Pass to Smith. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Artest. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
18 ball.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. On the wing, Malone. He has 5. Left side Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Ron Artest. And it's the Warriors' ball. Pass to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Kidd with it. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. That shot off. To the paint. Here's Gilmore. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Smith. Pass to Starks. Outside Kidd. Back to Wembanyama. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. Outside for Arenas. Taken away by Kidd. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
Second team.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pippen with it. He has yet to score. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Basketball.
Here's Moncrief. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. 6 to shoot. Here's Arenas. Warriors with the rebound. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Pass to Malone. Here's Gilmore, covered by Artest. Here's Gilmore. Malone.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
One more time. Let's hear it for you.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's the Warriors' ball. Now Kidd. No scoring in this one. Wembanyama outside. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Malone left side. Starks with the steal. Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Good on both. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Arenas. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Pass to Malone. Here's Gilmore. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Outside Arenas. Now Moncrief. It's taken away by Smith. Goes up. And the layup is good. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
Pass to Moncrief. Here's Arenas. Malone with it. Here's Gilmore. Rebound by Smith.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not a huge focus for Smith out there, but that doesn't mean he won't take the 3.
And then Malone with the dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Three-pointer. Kidd. Rebounded by Malone. Here's Moncrief. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Kidd. Pass to Wembanyama. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up 19.
The away team, 42.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 19. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Yao.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
And how about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Here's Richardson, and Richardson slams it in.
And Richardson's showing you why he's a 2-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
Pass to Bargnani. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. With the fadeaway. No good on that one. Isaac with some nice D.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. And here's Richardson outside.
By Ilgauskas.
Lock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's in there.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Bargnani. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Warriors on D. 17-point game. Now here's Yao. Covered by Ilgauskas. Bowen, good.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Ilgauskas. Latre bangs home the trifecta. Ilgauskas has got 5 points in the quarter.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And here's Bargnani. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. Back to Bargnani. Heinrich outside. Clock at 4. Unloads. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Basketball.
It's stolen by Heinrich. Pass to Bargnani. Driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
And both free throws good from Bargnani. Warriors trail by 19. On the wing, Isaac. On the wing, Thompson. Isaac left side. That one doesn't drop.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Richardson for 3. It's rebounded by Bargnani. Pass to Yao. Right wing. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Thompson. Now here's Isaac. On the wing, Thompson. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Heinrich outside. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bargnani grabs the board.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
And the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Malone right side. Outside for Pippen. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Craig, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Three-pointer, Kid. Artest sinks the three-pointer.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kid is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
First personal foul.
Free throw good, Arenas.
Shooting for the away team, Miller.
And both free throws good for Arenas. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Over Gilmore. It's rebounded by Malone. Outside, Arenas. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Kidd from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Pass to Pippen. They get a hand on it. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Team basketball.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gilmore, no good. And so the road team gets the double.